Good morning, everybody. Hope this video finds you well. Today we're going to have a little fun and visit a really cool national monument just outside of Flagstaff, Arizona, called the Sunset Crater Volcano National Park. Should be awesome. Let's do this. I'm excited again to be able to use my new senior pass into all the national parks. The pass is called America the Beautiful. It costs me $80 and it's a lifetime pass. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, this is kind of cool. This plaque shows originally what the volcano might have been like as these two parts came up like this. It created a 16,000 foot super mountain. Right now, Mount Humphreys right here is the tallest mountain in Arizona at 12,600 feet. And over here it tells us that it's divided into 4 peaks from left to right. This must be Agassiz. And this is Mount Humphreys here, and then Mount Fremont and Mount Doyle. Would have been interesting to see what it looked like before, but the sign is placed right below those very mountains right there. And I'll zoom in a bit here. Turn myself around and there's this placard talking about Sunset Crater, and you can see the redness right in here, and this is from a distance. You can see here John Wesley Powell, who had explored this area in 1885, wrote that the contrast in colors is so great that on viewing the mountain from a distance, the red cinders seem to be on fire. His Sunset Mountain became officially known as Sunset Crater. So all we have to do then is just pan up, and there we are looking at the Sunset Crater. So that volcano is pretty young. It erupted just less than 1,000 years ago, only survived maybe a couple of months or a couple of years from birth to extinction. Good morning.
May I see your ID with that as well, please?
You bet.
I'll just go ahead and take that from you.
What is the normal? Oh, there it is right there. So $25.
$25 per vehicle that comes in, yeah.
I'm just counting till I paid for myself with my card. So,
absolutely.
And what age can you qualify for the?
Absolutely. Senior passes for us are 62 years or older, and you have to be a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident of the U.S.
Okay, awesome.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
Good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. It's the Sunset Crater Visitor Center. Go and see what they've got. Finally found a diagram that kind of shows the possibility of the San Francisco Peak. You can pause this and read all these things, which I plan to do. I was with Dad and the brothers and over in Iwo Jima, where Dad had fought during World War II. We had a chance to crawl all over the tunnels that were created by the Japanese soldiers. It's an active volcanic island, and you could smell the sulfuric gases it did. It smelled like rotten eggs. Whoa, look at these lava fields. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. And there's the culprit right there, Sunset Crater. Let's wander through the lava fields here. It's interesting how even in these lava fields, plant life begins to get a hold. We'll go into this little lava vent.
Lava rocks from the volcano. Were you allowed to touch them? 1,000 years ago. Why don't they touch them?
I was reading how these lava flows would come down off of the Sunset volcano there, and then they would start to harden, but then the lava flow would continue underneath and then burst its way up, and that's what would cause the upward motion of these jagged bits of lava. How'd you like to run barefoot out through there? This is interesting. Whole different type of rock is here. These are big old boulders. Look at that. You get more of the basalt up top, but then these huge rocks got thrust up here somehow. Oh, there goes a lizard. I think I read also that some of these lava flows can be 100 feet deep. Look at these plants. Somehow they gain a little foothold down there in the lava. I was reading also that as dirt and dust blows in, it will pool in certain little areas, and then seeds will get carried in. And little by little, it's a slow process, but little by little, these plants begin to take root and spring up, and nature is remarkable. There's the ridge line of Sunset Crater. About 1,000 years ago, something spectacular happened in the lives of the local native peoples. Perhaps they first observed a change in animal behavior. Maybe they noticed the ground warming, then the tremors increasing in number and intensity. By the time the earth cracked open, people had their belongings packed, and what followed impacted life profoundly in this corner of the Southwest. Volcanic ash buried about 64,000 acres of potential farmland. Many people lost their homes and their livelihoods. Today, the area's American Indian groups consider this a sacred landscape where life was cleansed, where a connection exists to the world below and the universe above, a landscape that cautions and reminds and teaches. Look at this tree. You can see right through it. It's called a squeeze up. It's when lava kind of hardens over the top while molten lava flows underneath, and the hardened lava up top eventually will get a crack in it, and then the molten lava will push up, causing these striations. You can see some of the smooth areas of rock right there as it got pushed up. But amazing. I'm going to take this short Bonito Vista Trail, and here's the information. This is a beautiful day. It's probably just 75, 80 degrees. Feels wonderful. This is the Bonito lava flow. Like a river, it pushed down from Sunset Crater Volcano. We're going to get up close here to the base of Sunset Crater Volcano. Look at that. That's wild. And then it continues down past the guardrail there. Boy, this is just a beautiful road that I'm on. Well, this was a fantastic experience. I would highly recommend Sunset Crater Volcano to any that are passing through the Flagstaff area.